Ba 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 da ba ba da. You know that song? Yeah, you do. It's the Emperor's March, Star Wars. Sadly, it seems like perhaps we're doing our own sort of marching here today. Why do I do this? Why do I say this? Because just minutes ago, Donald Trump authorized the launching of 59 cruise missiles against the Syrian regime, targeting the base that apparently launched a chemical attack on its own civilians, killing 80 people, all civilians, all innocents apparently, 30 of whom were children. Horrible, horrible deed. We're not sure if Assad did it or not, but it certainly looks that way. Yet within hours of it happening, Trump's Pentagon has launched a direct attack on Syria. First time in 6 years that the United States has done anything directly in Syria. Dangerous, I think. Scary, I think. Perhaps necessary. Perhaps. But I'm concerned that this was done not out of sound foreign policy, diligent, thoughtful approach to solving world problems, but because Trump needed to do something to distract us. He needed to do something to rally us behind him. Why? Well, a couple reasons. Americans always rally behind their president in times of national distress. Do you remember 9/11? W. Bush went from zero to hero that one day. What did he do? Pretty much nothing. He went into hiding. He kept reading a children's book when he found out about it. And yet people still said, oh, he's our president, let's get behind him. It makes sense. But he didn't do anything great. He actually said, go out and go shopping. And people supported him in droves. I'm concerned that's what Trump's doing here. The man has not had a success in his presidency. Some might say he has. But the courts have shut down twice his travel ban. His National Security Council is falling apart. Bannon's been kicked off of it. He's had Russian connections with different members of the National Security Council. There's Russian collusion in him getting elected. Whether or not he participated in the collusion or not directly, they wanted him in there. So things aren't looking good for Trump. So I'm worried this is simply a way to help him maintain, or better, restore his brand, his ego, and his name. This is not done for the good of the world. This is not done for the good of the United States foreign policy. When does Donald Trump have sound foreign policy? Most of everything he does is for his own benefit and for his own ego, at least it would seem to me. I think it's critical that we as Americans be mindful and not forget who this president is, the things that he stands for, right? And the powers that put him in the White House in the first place. And by that, I'm referring to white supremacists and Russian trolls hired by the Kremlin, among others. Right? Okay. Not to discourage those who just wanted change, right, or to disparage them. Right? It is our duty as Americans, to our ancestors and to our descendants after us, to ensure that this president stands up and does what's right for all of us and as the leader of the free world. Not that he does what's right for him and his brand and his name. I hope you'll listen to this thoughtfully. I hope you'll disagree with it thoughtfully. And I hope that you'll talk about these issues with the people that you love and hate and disagree with. This country needs disagreement. We need civil disagreement. And we need you to be involved. And I hope you'll be involved. And I hope you'll take this message for what it's worth from a deep patriot of America and all that we stand for. Peace out.